Well, we're really excited here at Global Gamers Day to announce Dragon Ball Z for Kinect. Obviously, Dragon Ball Z has been a long-running, long-standing anime, manga, and game franchise. It's been in our world for a long time, and we know that the fans out there are so immersed in the world, and how can we get them even deeper into the experience? And that was one of the main ideas for bringing this world into Kinect for the very first time. The new game for Kinect actually has a lot of great content. First of all, there's over 50 characters in the game. A lot of the fan favorites that you'd expect. There's actually a new, never-before-seen character. There's also exclusive new anime content that's debuting in U.S. and Europe for the first time. We also have some really cool QR code functionality. Basically, there are these tiny codes. Actually, I'm holding up one right now. You might see this on a package or something when you go to the retail store. The Kinect sensor can actually scan and recognize these unique codes. We have over 20 different codes in the game, each one associated with new content. So when you start the game up, if you have one of these codes in your hand, you just instantly scan it. Kinect sensor recognizes it, and voila, you've got either a new character to play or a new power-up. In terms of how these will get messaged out to fans, basically we want to, come to them with maybe, possible retail incentives if you pre-order the game, or promotions, maybe give it out to some of the press media so they can also get it out to their fans. Definitely we want to get these in the hands of the fans, and the great news is there's a lot to go around. We've actually implemented over 100 different authentic Dragon Ball Z moves. Obviously some characters have special moves, Kamehameha or special beam cannon, things like this. All of those things are recreated in the game, but it's interesting, this is I think this is the first game where you actually get to experience the world in first person, but there are also third-person moments. If you're doing really, really good, taking an opponent down, you'll actually then see the camera will cut to watching you unleash that power or that attack on the enemy, or if the enemy flies away, in retreat, you can see from dynamic camera angles, trying to sort of recreate the same, camera angles that you would expect and see in the actual anime itself. There's a lot of action and craziness going on in Dragon Ball Z in the fight, and we're trying to capture that in the experience. Dragon Ball Z for Kinect actually has two different distinct modes. There is a story mode where you basically progress through different opponents, different story elements. You see this all unfold in a, a la the anime, different dynamic cutscenes, different things along the way. There's also a score attack mode, and that's actually one of the things that we're showing off at Global Gamers Day, is more of a one-on-one opponent battle where you try to get the highest score. This whole franchise is all about, over-the-top, crazy, power and attacks. That's definitely represented in the game. It's pretty fun to actually sit there and charge up enough and then get ready to unleash a huge, whether it's a super Kamehameha or whatever, just totally blaze the enemy. It's pretty satisfying. We're not planning any multiplayer at the moment, but we may have some announcements down the road. So Dragon Ball Z for Kinect, exclusive to Xbox 360, coming out October 2012.